Happy Tuesday. It's $2 Tuesday. And I'm not coming down. Welcome to $2 Tuesday. Thank you, best friend, for joining me. Shouts out to KJ in the building. Hey, down. It's $2 Tuesday. We ain't coming down. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you for being here, being in the building. It's $2 Tuesday. We raising $2, asking folks for $2 donations to help me make retros. Thank you for joining me for another This or That Live. I'm in a different league. Hey, I'm never coming down. I appreciate everybody for joining me each and every Tuesday to play This or That Live. We've got some special guests. I appreciate the special guests that have come through so far, played the game with me, had some fun times with me. I appreciate you for joining me, for donating $2 today for $2 Tuesdays to help us make retros. Appreciate you for being in the building. Shouts out to you for making it to Tuesday. Thank you for joining us. We've got a special guest in the house, and I'm going to ask them to join us. I'm really excited about them being in the building with us tonight. I hope you're excited. Let's get right to it. Without further ado, welcoming lead. Yes, you heard it. The lead of retros, Damaris in the building.
Yeah.
What's cracking?
What's up? Hold on, let me turn you up. Turn you all the way up. There we go.
Can you hear me? Are we good?
I can.
You look so good. Of course you do. You always look amazing.
Look good. What? Hey, Bernard.
Hey, you know the producer's in the building, calling you into the space. Shouts out to you.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I've got some tea. It's getting a little cooler here, so I'm drinking tea tonight. Not drinking any alcohol. What you drinking?
Kombucha. Not drinking any alcohol myself.
Yes, on that health tip, I see you.
Yeah.
So, Damaris, thank you for joining me. Thank you for making the time to play this game. Thank you for actually joining the Retros team. I just wanted to say publicly, I appreciate you for saying yes to this project. I'm super excited to have you with us. Working with you on Edible was a pleasure and an honor, and I'm super excited to have you star in my film. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having me. It is an honor. What? Period.
You the best. You the best. You've been working on. I've seen you in your bag this year. Despite the pandemic, right? You've still been able to create. Can you kind of speak to what that's been like for you to be able to still do what you love to do your passion work during this time?
Oh man, it's been a life force. Like I know myself, and when I am not creating or I'm not in a space where I'm able to create, I am very prone to depression. And so usually when I fall into a depression, I know it's because I am not in alignment with my creativity. And so being able to create during this time that has been so challenging on people's mental health. I was just talking to my friend about this right before the call about like depression, anxiety, and just all that's happening right now, the energy of the world right now, being able to still do what I love. And honestly, my medicine has been such a gift, and I am so grateful. I just, the universe has really I feel like the universe has put me in my bag. I haven't done it. I feel like it's been the universe that has done it for me, has provided all of the opportunities for me, has allowed me to meet you, connect with other indie creatives, Black creatives, queer creatives, to do the things that really align with who I am as a human being, not just as an artist, but as a human being. That has been such a gift, and I'm so grateful. And it's been safe too. Like everything that we've done has been so hella safe. And I'm grateful for that too. Like I think back to Edible, like literally the PA was walking around with hand sanitizer. Like every, I don't know,
Good morning, Marini.
15 minutes. Like,
yes.
you know, you were like, mask, everybody, where's your mask? Like, you know, we all had to take our temperature. We had to wash our hands before we even entered into the set. So it's been safe. It's been a life force. It's been a gift. I am just so, so grateful. So, yeah.
Yes, it's definitely been an honor to witness, and I'm just so excited to see what you're creating into 2021. I know that you've
Got some
been
good things
in,
coming
like you
up.
said, the universe has got you in your bag, so
Yeah,
it's a lot of
period.
things popping. Hello, that part. And just also like speaking to what it's like as somebody who is in front of the camera, working during this time, like what has that experience been like? What are things that you want to take into the sets that you're going into during this COVID time?
Oh, that's a great question. You know, as being talent, because I've not only done like short films and web series, I've actually had the privilege of being booked for commercials and things like that during this time too. And honestly, what I bring to every single thing that I do is peace and joy. And like,
Yes.
I can think back to just recently, I did a commercial for Barefoot Wine, and we had so much fun. Like, we vibed as if we all knew each other and we all were already friends. Like, and that is the energy that I try to bring to every single space, not even just productions, but every single space that I step into, because I know the world right now just needs some sort of like relief, some sort of peace, some sort of joy in any form that they can get, the world can get. And so that is my mission. That is what I want to do, and that is what I will continue to bring to every single production and set that I come into, is peace, being professional, knowing my lines, knowing what I'm doing, so that everything can go smoothly, so that we can get in and get out and not get COVID.
Thank you.
You know, so
Yes.
yeah, so that's really what I want to bring.
And listen, you brought that to our set. That's why I wanted you to join us at Retros, because I knew you could bring that to the role of Meena, being a sneakerhead, but also I just knew that you could bring that joy and that peace, because every time that we came into contact with each other, I felt that energy. And I was like, this is the energy that I want in my container for the film that I'm making. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate you joining me digitally right now, right? Like if this wasn't happening, we would probably be doing this face to face, because
Of
I love
course.
game nights.
Yes.
And we've been saying we wanted to like do a date type of thing. So I'm excited for this. I'm excited that folks are joining. I want to say shouts out to Mama Duke's in the house. Shouts
Hey,
out
Mama
to
Dukes!
who
I am
else
a
is in the
Virgo.
house?
Virgo sun.
Hey, come
I'm a
on,
Virgo
come on.
sun and Aries moon, Aries rising. So I have a
Yes.
lot of Aries energy. That's why I'm so energetic.
And we love it. And we love it. We're going to take that energy and we're going to get into this or that. Have you played this or that before?
I have not.
You have not. So this is going to be the first time. Ooh, this is going to be even better. All right. So it's going to be rapid fire. I'm going to have a couple of sneakerhead questions in there, a couple of pop culture questions. The first thing that comes to your head, just spill it, right? Don't try to give it too much tea. Like whatever your first thought is, we're going to go with that. Okay.
All right.
All right. So
Why
right
am I
into
so
it.
nervous? Like I
So
feel like I'm on set
you've been
and I
on.
need to like if director's like, okay, and action.
No, this is game show. Like think game show fun.
Okay.
Like we keeping that high energy, joy, fun times, right? Real loose.
All right.
So this is a question I start with everybody: sneakers or sandals?
Oh shit. I was gonna say sneakers. That's first thing, right? First thing that comes to your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sneakers.
Sneakers. Okay, do you have on sneakers currently? I know this is like a tee shot, you feel me, or like a chest shot, but do you have on a pair of kicks right now?
I do not.
No kicks, no kicks. No worries. I'm wearing slides. I'm in the living room, you feel me? I'm wearing the
Exactly.
slides.
I'm in the house. No
In
shoes.
fact, no shoes. Who needs
No
those?
shoes.
Fire pit or fireplace?
Fire pit.
Fire pit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Fire pit
Outside
action.
in the elements. Snuggled up with Bay.
Oh, snuggled up with Bay. That part, yes. Okay, I'm here for it. Okay, keep it on that note. All right. So, are you and Bay gonna go to a drive-in movie, or are y'all the movie at home type, like the Netflix and chill? So you Netflix and chilling, or you hopping into the whip and going to the drive-in?
Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill. Okay, what are you
Emphasis
watching?
on the chill.
Emphasis on the chill. Okay, we know what we know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
What are you watching right now? Like, what are you watching on Netflix or whatever streaming site? What's something that you're watching that you want to share with folks? Like, hey, watch this. Check this out.
Oh man,
I know you're in a really dope series that people should be watching called
I literally just finished Bridgerton, which is Shonda Rhimes' new show. That, you know, it's okay. Are we allowed to like converse, or is this
yes. This is the week. This is gonna be a little. No, we'll get back to the game, but just a little tea.
I'm a Virgo, so I need to know the rules.
Yeah, I dig it.
Them.
Yes, that part.
So Bridgerton, I feel like is a little kind of sort of controversial. I was just having a conversation about it with my friend, and at first look, I was like, yo, this is super dope. Like, you know, seeing Black people in royalty as royalty in the 18th century, like, this is mind-blowing. Like, the queen has an afro, like certain scenes she had like faux locks wrapped up in like this updo that was super fire, and then the front had like coils, like kinky coils. So it was like really cool to see that kind of representation in an image that we've not seen before, outside of like, you know, Black Panther, because Wakanda forever. But I think the controversy comes in where there's some colorism. The queen is very fair skinned, so a lot of people are like, is she even Black? Is she, you know, the representation for us? The Duke is also light skinned. And like the characters that were not as royal, I don't even know how to say it, but they're not in those higher rankings, were dark skinned. So I feel like there are some ways that it could be done better. Also, a perspective that I had not even thought about until talking to my friend is that, you know, we all, Black people, a lot of us say that we're tired of seeing slaves. We're tired of seeing ourselves as the help. However, we are the only ones that can tell their stories because they can't tell their stories. And so it's important for their stories to be told because they still are human beings. And so Bridgerton is really cool to, as in a perspective of like, this is what things could have been like if America wasn't so fucked up. Or, you know, kind of reimagining history, but not wanting to erase history. So I feel like Bridgerton is one of those shows where it's like, you know, you can take it, you can leave it. I think that it's really cool to see us reimagined in these really royal positions and kind of being intertwined. There was a lot of diversity. There was a lot of representation. I saw some Asian people. I saw some Latinx people. There was queer representation. So it was really cool in the representation box. So I would suggest it. Yeah, I would suggest it. Watch it, see how you feel. Yeah.
Check out Bridgerton. It's gonna be a hard pass for me. When you said royalty, colorism, I was just like, I'm good on that. I'm cool. But I do like, it's funny because Renee's like trying to get into it and she was bringing up the same things. But I'm just like, there's just so much stuff that I could watch. Like, I'll pass. But
there's so much more. Yeah.
Exactly. But if you're into that tea, if that's your tea, if you like those type of stories, definitely tap into that one. In terms of storytelling, right? Do you prefer, or just not even just storytelling, right? Just the aesthetic. Do you prefer film or digital?
Ooh, film.
Okay.
I love film. There's like this retro feel to film, and it feels very pure. It feels very like home. Yeah, so I like film. Yeah.
Okay. Pedicure or manicure?
Pedicure.
FaceTime or phone call?
FaceTime.
Collard greens or a house salad?
You're rude.
But which one though? Collard greens or the house
all
salad?
right. Collard greens.
Collard greens. Okay.
Yeah,
Jordan
house
one.
salad is like iceberg, and that's not real lettuce. That's just water.
That's water. Get that water out of here. Jordan ones or Jordan threes?
Oh, ones.
Ones. Period.
Ones. What?
Period.
What are threes? No, I'm just kidding.
What are those?
What are those?
What are those? Dig it. Okay. The Shade Room or Bossa?
Shade room.
Okay. The Shade Room or Hollywood Unlocked?
Shade room.
Sorry, Jason. Ain't nobody got time for that. Comedy or horror?
Comedy.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Coming to America or Boys in the Hood?
Coming to America.
You did just say comedy. That wasn't.
Yeah.
Dang it. Yeah. Okay. Sitcoms or series?
Series.
Yeah. Card games or board games?
Card games.
Uno or Cards Against Humanity?
Ooh, are we playing pile up or no?
Hey, house rules. We playing house rules. So in your house, y'all pile on. Hey, I ain't gonna tell Uno. I ain't snitching.
Uno pile up.
Hey, that part. Yes, let's go. Okay. Sneakers app or Nike app?
Oh, sneakers app. Even though I always get a fucking L.
I was gonna say, what was the last thing that you were able to actually cop from sneakers app?
None, because I have beef with sneakers app because they run on East Coast time. I'm not waking up at 7 a.m. to try to cop some sneakers. Like, that's not fair.
I've tried it and I always oversleep and I always like hit the alarm and I'm like, why do I have an alarm at this time? Like, why would
on a Saturday?
And it's like, duh, because you was trying to get that drop. And I'm like, well,
right. There
the drop
it is.
got me. Exactly. It's out of here. Okay. All right, here we go. A little TV time. Real World or Road Rules?
Oh, Real World. Real World.
Okay. Who is your favorite cast member from Real World that you can remember off the top?
Come on, be my baby tonight.
Come on, Real World New Orleans.
Come on, be my baby tonight.
That is, Damaris, I've never heard anybody else quote that song. That is my shit. Oh, come through, yes. Okay. Brownies or cupcakes?
Brownies, period.
That part. Salt or pepper?
Salt.
Red wine or white wine?
White wine.
White
wine.
What have you been drinking recently, like of white, like that you would recommend?
Oh, Chardonnay. My favorite Chardonnay is 19 Crimes Hard Chard.
19 Crimes Hard Chard. 19. Okay. I'm getting on that. Is that Snoop?
Simmered in rum barrels. Or aged. I'm not simmered. Aged in rum barrels. So it's a higher alcohol content. 6%.
Damn, for a white, goddamn. Okay. Damn. All right. Okay. So a few more, and then I'm gonna let you roll out of here. I appreciate you for joining me again, Damaris. Just for everybody joining us, it's $2 Tuesdays. Drop $2 into the donation so that you can see Damaris's beautiful face and our film retros. Damaris is our lead. Meena, she's a badass, and she's a sneakerhead. And Damaris is a badass and a sneakerhead, and awesome and amazing and super talented. And I appreciate you for being here. We're going to get into a few more, and then I'm going to let you bounce up out of here. But stay tuned, everybody else, because we got another special guest rolling in. Okay. We're going to just shift to sneakers real quick. Best collab of the year, right? Excuse me. Best collabs. Travis Scott or Don C?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the Travis Scotts. I love the color schemes of the Travis Scotts. Those are like that's my color palette, like the earth tones.
Yep, that's your bag.
Yeah,
yep,
that's my bag.
Okay, what was your favorite sneaker cop that you made this year? Like the sneaker cop that you made this year. You're like, damn, I'm so fucking happy. Like it made your fucking year.
Can I show you?
Oh, please show us.
So I got
Showtime.
these. So these were made actually by a I guess an Instagrammer, sneakerhead. She actually like made these, and they're custom. So it's like Q20. So for 2020, and they're Air Maxes. They're comfortable. I love the colors.
Oh my God.
I was like, I gotta get these. My best friend got them, so now we got matching sneakers. So yeah, these are fresh. I really like these a lot.
Those are like, you know what they are giving me? They're giving me like Crayola vibes. Like those are giving me like,
Yes.
you can wear those with anything in your closet because your closet is that palette, right? Like that earth tone,
Yes.
and those will just pop on anything, right? Like,
Yeah.
and they're Air Maxes. Shouts out to the
And
Air
they're
Maxes.
Air Maxes.
I mean, if you know, you know. Shouts out to the Air Max.
OGs.
Hella comfortable OGs, and it's a sneaker that your best friend has. So it's come on. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
no brainer. I see why. Those are fresh. Digging those.
Taylor, these are women's 10s. I got big feet.
Those are women's 10s.
Yeah.
Wow. You can cop any shoe. Like at least you have more options of shoes because I have a smaller foot, so it's harder for me.
Yeah, so I could get a men's, I could get women's, and usually my size is available, which is nice because I have big feet. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna get into a few more. Back on a reality TV tip because I'm a reality TV head. This is a little throwback one for you. College Hill or Real World?
Oh, College Hill on BET coming to you.
No.
Oh wait, no, I was thinking Comic View.
Yeah.
I was thinking Comic View. Come to you 3 nights a week, get your laugh on. Yeah. But no, definitely College Hill. Yeah.
College Hill. Hey, but Comic View used to be the shit though.
College View was so lit, yo.
I loved it. Okay. Lemon pepper wings or hot wings?
Lemon pepper. I can't do anything hot. I cannot do anything hot. So
no spicy.
You could have said naked wings or hot pepper, and I would have said naked wings.
Naked wings? They said nothing spicy. Keep the spice away. Dig it.
Yes.
Okay. I dig. Edibles or tinctures?
Edibles.
Do you have a edible story that you want to share really quickly before we leave?
Oh yeah. It was the first time I took an edible. So I'm originally from the East Coast. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Merlin in the building. What's up? One time for the one time.
Home of the blue crabs, the only place to get crab cakes. So there is a wine festival that my friends and I used to go to like every single year at the end of the summer, like into fall. And my friend bought brownies. Now, you know from my choice that my favorite thing is brownies, right?
So you smashed that thing, huh? Did you eat the whole thing, friend? Or did you like have a little by little? Like, oh, it's so good I can't.
I ate a few, friend. I ate a few. Because this was my first time having an edible. I didn't know. I had no idea. And back then, I was a little teeny thing. I was a little skinny, right? So I didn't have a lot on me to soak up and absorb. And I was drinking wine on top. I literally thought, bro, I was cross-faded. I thought I was going to die. I legit was like, I thought I was going to throw up. We had to drive home. I passed out in the car. Like, I was crying because I was so afraid of what was happening to my body. I get home. I was supposed to go to a cookout later on that night.
That's out.
I needed to go to the hospital.
Take me to the hospital. Why is everybody, I'm dying, take me to the hospital. Just sleep it off. Give me some water.
Yeah, I slept it off, got some water, and I guess I ate. I don't even remember. It was a while ago. But yeah, I slept for like 5 hours. Like, I was out like a light.
Be careful with those edibles, folks. Be careful.
Portion control.
I love it. Thanks for sharing that story. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you for being in this space with me. Please drop a donation in our link, which is in my bio. It's a link in my bio to donate to Retros, starring the talented Damaris Chambers. Thank you so very much, everybody. Round of applause for Damaris. Thank you for playing this or that. I will see you on the internet.
Love y'all. Thank you, Lex.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was fun. That was a good time. I know I've had an experience similar to Damaris where I was like, hey, call the AMBO because I'm dying. Definitely have to bring it back and have less. Okay. Always little portions with edibles. Little portions, that'll do it. That'll make you feel better. It'll actually make you enjoy your high because you're only having a little. Don't try to overdo it. Please don't. So thanks for folks sticking in and for joining us. I appreciate you for being in the building. Thank you for donating so far. This is $2 Tuesdays. We're playing this or that live. Next up, we're going to have another special guest, somebody who's been donating to the campaign since we've launched, somebody who I call one of my dearest and closest friends. Javoni is a super talented creative. I can't wait for you all to play along with us. We're going to do this for another probably 15 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes. I went over a little bit, but I appreciate you for joining me. We are here every Tuesday for $2 Tuesday playing this or that live, raising money, $2 donations. We taking $2 donations on Tuesdays to help us make Retros sneakerhead film that really speaks to what does it mean when something that you love is being taken away from you. What are you willing to go through to keep that thing? What's cracking, YP? Welcome for joining. We've got a special guest joining us shortly. We're going to play this or that live. We're raising money for my short film Retros. Thank you for joining me every Tuesday, $2 Tuesdays. We're taking $2 donations via my link in my bio, via GoFundMe. Shouts out to GoFundMe for not taking too much of my funds. And here we are. We in here. Instagram Live is gonna let us be great and do this thing because it's the internet and it's the only way we can connect. The way that I can connect with y'all. Shouts out to you. What's up, Javoni? Javoni's in the building. Javoni, give us I should have did this before. I apologize, Damaris. Your name, your pronouns, and share with me what brought you some joy today.
Ooh, I am Javoni. I go by she, her, girl, bitch, friend, you know. All that.
Javonte.
What? Javonte!
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I saw a license plate today driving home from work. Mm-hmm. And it was on a white Jeep and the license plate said, yes. So that brought me joy today. That brought me joy. While I was listening to Juicy Fruit. So I was like, getting in the car.
Yes. Yes. Come on. Yes. What was that like? Coming home from work? Was that coming home?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the vibe right there. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying that you're going to play. I appreciate you for donating to the campaign, for being a supporter friend. I have to say that out loud. I want to give you your flowers while you can still smell them and say thank you for always being supportive of all my creative projects. I am so excited to have you on tonight. Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure, boo.
Whoop, there it is. Hey, what you said? What was that? What was that, friend?
I said we down like a heavy king crown, boo.
Yes, sir. Okay, so we're going to hop right into it then. With that being said, we playing this or that live, y'all. Drop a $2 donation in the link in my bio. Here it goes, and here we are. Travis Porter. Yes, absolutely. Donate. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Travis Porter or Migos?
He just laughed at me. You need to go to another one.
Come on, Travis Porter or Migos? Come on, friend.
Migos, because I like Kiki. I like that. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna say that. Wait, they say that,
what
right?
song is that? Wait, what song is that? That's not their song.
Migos do that?
No.
Do that?
What song is that, friend?
It's like the ad-lib.
What's the ad-lib? Do it again. Come on, do it again for us, because you know Migos is known. Skeet. I don't know about that one, Fred. Fred, I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna say Migos anyway, because
Okay,
I like
Migos.
Quavo. I like Quavo.
Okay, we got some honcho fans in the building. Okay, we'll go with Migos. Okay. Pedicure or manicure?
Oh, you can do my feet. Yes, please. Pedicure, please.
My G said you can do my feet. Okay, yes. You can. You want to do them? Yeah, you can do them. You do it. Like
Yeah, I'll do
anybody
it.
can do them. Like Fred. Okay, pedicure. Dig it. Sneakers or sandals?
Now I'm sandals all day.
Oh, dang. Listen, I feel like if you could only wear sandals, you would only wear sandals. Like if you live in a place where you could wear sandals all year long, that would be you.
That's my life.
Absolutely.
I wear sandals now, Lex, and it's wintertime. I just put socks on.
Not the Birkenstocks with the socks. That's you. That is you pulling up to drop offs. You know. Yes, friend. What are we drinking?
I am going to be comfortable, and I don't want to pay a lot of money for shoes like that. So I'm gonna go down the street to the Ross or whoever it has the knockoff. I'm gonna go get it and be comfortable. So I have my Tevas for Nordstrom's Rack, and they're very comfortable.
Okay, and they're still designer, but they are affordable because they're from Nordstrom's Rack. I see you. I see what you did there, friend. It's financially sound, and it's actually comfortable for your feet and for your person. Is it stylish? Not at all. But are we worried about the style?
No. But wait, aren't Tevas like sandals / sneakers? So
you know what? We're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. We're gonna pass on that one. We're not having a sneaker sandal friend. You sounded like we're. Is that a Croc? I don't know. Okay, here's a good question: Uno or Cards Against Humanity?
Okay. Who are we playing with?
Friend, the game is this or that, okay? This one or that one, okay?
Are we playing with children? Because children
play adults. We're playing adults. It's adults. This is an adult game. We're probably having an adult beverage, okay? And it's after the children are asleep. Are we playing Uno or are we playing Cards Against Humanity, friend?
I'll play Uno because I like Black Cards Revoked over Cards Against Humanity. So
yes, Black Card Revoked. Come through on Friday nights to play Black Card Revoked here on Instagram Live. We do that every Friday night for $5 Fridays. That's one of my favorite games. Friend, did you put me onto that game? I feel like you put me onto that game. We played it a while ago. And then for your birthday. So yes, Black Card Revoked is the game.
Friday. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is possibly coming up. Who knows? But maybe it is going to happen. I'm not for sure. If it's up to the first person, probably won't. But we'll still ask the question: Ashanti or Keisha Cole?
Why did you do this to me?
Because their verses is coming up. Come on, come on, friend.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
And we had this conversation. There was a Kiki. Come on. What it is? Ashanti or Keisha Cole, friend? Come on.
I have to tell the audience real quick. First of all, when we had this conversation, I said neither.
So is that your answer again? Is that your answer?
Yes, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, but okay. First off, I want to watch because Black woman and getting in the industry and doing what they did, I respect it. But my ears, the palate of my ears, you know, I don't agree. It doesn't agree. So
it doesn't agree with the. I didn't know your ear had a palate, friend. I didn't know there was a palate in the ear, but now that I know, and I know that it doesn't agree, we'll just go with we ain't going with none of them, okay? Okay, friend, shower or bath? Shower time, bath time.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll relax and take a bath, and then right after, I'm going to take a shower.
Are you one of those, friend? Are you like, I can't be sitting in I have to wash that off afterward?
Yes, I am. Yes, sir, I am. Yeah.
Yes.
17. Because
Oh
I
my
want to
goodness.
enjoy my bath time, and I want to
Mhm.
soak, and I want to sit, and I want to relax, but I don't
Mhm.
want that ring around the rosy on my body. So I'm gonna
No.
bust that off, and then I'm gonna go to bed so I can sleep soundly and not itch all night or have like the dirty ring on my body when I put on my oil. So I just
No.
want to feel clean.
I'm sorry. Not the ring over. Nobody wants the bath ring around their body. I dig it. Okay, friend. FaceTime or phone calls?
Oh, FaceTime me.
FaceTime. You want to see, especially right now. Like I know I want to see my people, so I'm like FaceTime me. Nigga. I mean, I'm just right. I'm at the house. I'm not going nowhere. It's not like don't call me. I'm doing something.
I mean,
Hello.
I can be doing something like, nah, wait a minute, hold up. Because you're
Right.
auntie, so you cannot be doing all you want to. That's fine. But I be doing stuff.
Right. Yeah. I know. And I'll be like, what you doing? And you're always doing something. But I do appreciate that you answer the call, friend. Yeah, FaceTime is where it's at. Absolutely. Let's do a few more and then I'm gonna let you hop off here. I appreciate you for joining. From folks who are just hopping on, we're playing This or That live. We do this every Tuesday night for $2 Tuesdays to raise money for retros. Javoni is joining us because she is one of our top donors. She has been donating to the campaign, supporting us, making retros. I just wanted to shine some light on her and the work that she's doing, and just send some love her way as things are going down in his house. Shouts out to Stevie in the building.
I'm sorry, before you shout out Stevie, real quick, anybody who would like to match for $2 Tuesday, I've donated $20. So if you want to match me, do that.
Double up.
On this
Double up.
beautiful
Okay.
Cancer moon, where we are nurturing and putting into, these beautiful ideas that our community has. So $20 on $2 Tuesday.
Yes. Thank you for that matching call, donation call. I appreciate Mecca joining us. We're going to do a few more. If you want to match Javoni, please do so in the link in my bio. Make sure you put that you are matching Javoni's $20 donation when you put your donation in that link. Here we are. Comedy or horror?
Ooh, okay. So, all right. Let me put my baby down real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go get mama. Go. Stevie, come get your baby. Horror or comedy?
Yep.
Right.
Which one? We doing comedy or horror? Horror, comedy.
Why does everything have to be so complicated with me? Like,
right, because friend,
so,
it's one or the other. You keep giving me a
because
whole.
what are the conditions? No, because what are the conditions? Because I can do either or, but I need to know the conditions. So is this like?
This is what we
How about
choosing,
this?
okay?
How about this?
You don't get to make the rules. This that Virgo energy, y'all. This the other Virgo, okay? What is your? Let's go to the chart. Shouts out to Damaris for breaking down their chart. Break down your chart for me, friend. Okay, where are we sitting at?
I'm sorry, you're right, Lex. The game is called This or That. Okay.
Okay.
So, comedy or horror? Comedy.
There it is. And this has been a comedy. This has been a good goddamn time. If y'all not laughing along with us, I don't know what you're doing, okay? Because I'm having a good ass time. Shouts out to Stevie for joining us. Stevie has also been contributing to the campaign. I appreciate her love. I appreciate the love of your household. When your folks pour into you, right, it's one thing to say, yeah, I support it, and yeah, it sounds good, I'm interested, but when they actually support with dollars, with capital to help you make the thing that you're trying to make, it means so much, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate you all for joining us. And I appreciate you for providing these lives, Javoni, because it's been a good time for me. I hope it's been a good time for you. We're going to do a few more, and then we're going to get out of here. This is a little throwback. For those Fila days, okay? Lenox Mall or Greenbrier Mall?
Oh, bitch.
No. Come on. Where we going? We going to Lenox Mall or we going to Greenbrier? KJ in the comments? You see KJ in the comments? Come on, best friend.
So I'm thinking Pride Weekend.
Well, then you know where we're going to be at if it's Pride Weekend.
Because I am both. I'm not gonna let you.
You said no. No boxes. Okay, it's not this
me.
or that.
Fine. Oh,
One of them, friend.
Right. let's just do Lennox Mall then. Fine.
That's it, period. I mean, friend, that was the only option. Like, I was just like, why? I mean, yes, we are both, okay? And don't get it twisted, we will pull up on Greenbrier, but...
Let me plead my case, though.
Okay, please, because this is... Okay, go ahead, friend.
So, at Greenbrier Mall, Lennox Mall, you're going to get your shopping, you're going to get your crowds of people, your Urban Outfitters, your this and all that stuff. Great. Food court, whatever, fine. That's probably a little more diverse than Greenbrier Mall. Greenbrier Mall, you're going to get like this and that in tennis shoes, sneakers, you know, probably like your latest up and coming rapper with their mixtape coming to the car, like, hey, let me put you on. And you gotta respect it. Like, what do we have here? Okay, let me give this a try. This is how you find the good music. So, damn, I don't want to say Lennox Mall because of that, but they can have it.
Quiet as it kept. Lennox Mall is the mall that I was handed Waka Flocka's first mixtape by Waka Flocka himself. And I threw it in the trash because I was like, nigga, don't know. I put it in, I played. I said, nigga, nobody want to hear this shit. And then Waka Flocka blew up. It's just wild. So it's like that could happen in Lennox and it could happen in Greenbrier. The difference, somebody asked, what's the difference? Friends, the difference is like Greenbrier is like the hood mall that knows it's the hood mall. And Lennox Mall is like the hood mall that thinks it's a bougie mall, right? You know, like that. That's, I'm not hood. But it's like it's the same clientele. I mean, it's the same niggas, okay? But you got a Bloomingdale's. It's like, okay, they got Sears. Y'all got Bloomingdale's. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And a Neiman Marcus, and a Gucci, and a this, and a that, yeah.
And now they got metal detectors, I'm hearing, because of all the shootouts.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Exactly. Okay, I know they expect that at Greenbrier, but Lennox, oh my goodness.
Okay, so things have changed.
Things have changed.
Okay.
Things have changed. Okay, here we go. You got served or drumline?
Oh, this is good. I'm going 1,000%, boo. You got served.
Yes,
You
do
got
it for
served.
little Saint. Do it for little Saint.
Yes, because first of all, the talents and the energy of those they use their bodies in wonderful ways. I love it with the dancing and such. But B2K, like deep down in my soul, my little girl self is just like super fanning. So it's you got served all day.
Pandemonium, like period. Doing it for Lil Saint, like doing it for what was that nigga? What's the nigga in the movie? I don't like him now, but he's in the movie. Marcus Houston. It was like before Marcus Houston was problematic. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Immature was it? Like everybody was in it. Everyone.
So about that afterwards because I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't. Okay, I forget, friend. But that's yes, absolutely. You got served. It's right now streaming on Netflix. If you haven't got into that, then like get into it because hello, it's You Got Served. Also, I mean, Drumline is a classic too, but the dancer in me is just more connected to You Got Served. You know that flip, like that was peak Omarion. That was just Omarion. I'm just gonna flip off of like 1 foot in front of you and just land that bitch. I was like, God, he's talented.
In the rain.
Come on, it's right. He could slip and fall.
Exactly, because I'm weary of the puddles when I'm walking around. Because I'm not trying. Have you ever fallen in public before?
Yes, that's the worst. Okay,
Have
you ever been hit by a car in public? Okay.
Actually, I have in Buckhead. Actually.
Same, friend, same. We need to see. That's why we're out of Atlanta.
I said something right there.
That right there. KJ said in Greenbrier you can get fake IDs, gold chains. What'd you say? Sound system. Yeah, you could get anything. You could get anything at Greenbrier Mall. Can't say the same for Lennox. Can't say the same. Okay, friend. Red wine or white wine?
Oh, red. Oh, see this shit again. Okay, red wine, please. Red wine.
Yes, you got some red wine. Hoodies or sweatshirts?
Sweatshirts for me. Hoodies for boo.
Sweatshirts for you. Dig it. And last and final question. Would you rather listen to an audiobook or read a book?
Give me a real loud book, please, so I can turn my pages.
Turn, I'm fine. I'm like, what? Oh, okay. That's what are we reading, Sir? Yes, we are. Get into the
Let's
Give Me
feel
Honor.
better.
Okay. No, I feel you though, bro. I'm all about, friend, I'm totes about the
Oh,
touching the pages, feeling. I like to,
I need to
underline
write.
things. I need to write. I need to like give myself, yes. See, friend.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you for joining me. I appreciate you for playing.
I love
Cheers to the new year that we're entering. Here's to donating some more. Right now, if you are
$20.
able, you are able to do it, make sure you drop it in the link that you are matching Javoni's $20 donation. Drop it in the link, say I'm matching Javoni's $20 donation for $2 Tuesdays. I love you very much, friend. I thank you for joining me. Thank you, Stevie, for hopping in the chat. Thank you, Mecca, for providing the soundscape. I love you so much. I will talk to you later on this week. Thank you for joining me, friend. Talk to you soon.
Bye, y'all.
Peace. It's another $2 Tuesday in the bag. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for donating. I will be here on Wednesday. Yep, same place, my Instagram live for What You Got On It Wednesday. And then again on Friday for 5 On It Fridays where we're going to play Black Card Revoked. Thank you for having me in your space this evening. I appreciate you all. I love you for real. If you haven't already, grab yourself a drink after we get off and have a good goddamn evening with yourselves. Love you so very much. Donate to Retros via the link in my bio. If you are able, please make a $20 matching donation and say, hey, I'm matching Javoni's $20 donation to Retros for $2 Tuesdays. I appreciate it. I love y'all for real. I'll see you back tomorrow, 6 p.m. for What You Got On It Wednesdays. We're going to talk about the top 5 moments of 2020.